Very good morning and welcome to this symposium on open foam organized by FOSSEE IT Bombay. So first, before we go ahead with the talk sessions and panel discussion and workshop everything, let me just talk about what is FOSSEE, who we are and what we do. Okay, so FOSSEE is a project which is being developed at IIT Bombay. It is funded by the Ministry of Education, Government of India, and it is a part of the National Mission on Education through ICT. So our mission or our vision is to reach out to every nook and corner of India and uplift the education level through practical training of free and open source software. So this is the mission on which we are working. And FOSSEE mainly trains, promotes and encourages the usage of free and open source software. So now let me just briefly explain what is FOSS or FLOSS. So FOSS is free and open source software, and FLOSS is the same thing. L stands for liber. We also call it free liber open source software. Okay, so this FOSS is actually software that we can download free of cost legally because they come with GPL and BSD licenses. You can modify the code for free. We can distribute the code for free, and we can also distribute the modified version of the software. So these four aspects of free or liberty is there, which is associated with the word FOSS. So it is not that it is free of cost only. So it is free of cost, but plus the usage is free, plus the modification and distribution is also free. So this is what FOSS is. Now why FOSS? This is very important to know that why we are stressing on learning of FOSS. So this is the knowledge that if one acquires, it can be with you throughout your lifetime. So it's a kind of value addition along with your education, the mainstream education that you are receiving through your college and higher education. So this, the knowledge of FOSS is going to be there as a lifetime asset with you all. Okay, so it is a value addition for a lifetime. Why I am saying is like that, suppose you are in a premier institute today. People from the tier 2 and tier 3 colleges, they are not always exposed to software that comes with licenses that are costing lakhs of rupees. So number one, the colleges can save lakhs of rupees if they switch to FOSS. And also there is no guarantee that you will join after you pass, after you graduate. There is no guarantee that you are joining a big MNC wherein you will get the expensive licensed proprietary software for free to use. That is why the knowledge of FOSS is mandatory. For example, tomorrow you can also go for starting a startup, opening a startup, and also joining MSMEs. So then the knowledge of FOSS will be very helpful to you. That is why we stress on learning free and open source software along with the software that is being taught at your educational institutions. Okay, now let me talk about what we are doing in the FOSSEE CFD team. Okay, so mainly we are training the CFD enthusiasts on a software called OpenFOAM. We are here to talk about OpenFOAM today, talk about CFD today in the symposium, and tomorrow we will have a workshop on the advanced features of OpenFOAM. So what we do is we actually train the learners so that they come up to a level in which they are capable of generating output in terms of mini projects. For example, case studies project, for example, research migration project, like that. In this process, they can also publish papers in renowned journals as book chapters or in conference proceedings. And this training is imparted through internships and fellowships, and also there are projects that can be taken up throughout the year. Internships and fellowships are actually programs that we offer for a particular period of time. For example, 2 to 3 months in the beginning of every semester, in the summer, in autumn and winter. But apart from that, there are programs that the learners can opt for throughout the year. We also offer workshops on basic level of OpenFOAM. We also train the faculties through the faculty development programs. We also have industry partners who interact with our interns and fellows and trains them. Okay, and I'll just come to the next slide where I'll talk about our team and whom we are associated with. Okay, and we also conduct industry academia programs as a part of the FOSSEE CFD activities, because learning or upliftment of a subject For example, we are all here to talk about CFD. So it is not like that, that if we confine ourselves within the academia, but the knowledge will be fulfilled. So what we do is we have many industry partners with whom we collaborate. They actually talk about the latest techniques or the latest problems that they are facing in the corporate. So they actually also train the students, our interns and fellows. Okay, now our team. So we have a team who are working at IIT Bombay, and we are directly associated as professors from IIT Bombay. But we also have faculty partners who are not from IIT Bombay. They are from institutes which are outside IIT Bombay. So we have 17 such professors who are working with us as faculty partners. They train the students, the interns and fellows of FOSSEE, and they also take sessions in the workshop. We also have advisory board members who are from the industry. So we have almost 17 people, I think 17 or 18 people are there now. So they are all from the CFD industry who are working with us as partners. So today we have some of the faculty partners here joined with us, and in the panel discussion we will all interact with them. So with this I'll conclude my talk. So today we are after my talk, we are actually starting the talk sessions by the esteemed professors of IIT Bombay. And I welcome you all once again to this symposium. Thanks a lot.